Well. Are you guys in for a treat today? We have one of the biggest. Well, you just watched that trailer, right? Yeah, fantastic. Hey, I want you guys to give a round of applause to Megacon for bringing guys like this in. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're, gonna get Jeff. We're gonna spring some surprises on him. But anyway, enough of me. We got a little video to show, so please enjoy this.
What happened to my manners? I haven't properly introduced myself. Come on. My name is Grandmaster. I preside over a little product we're not called the Contest of Champions. Must go faster. An artist we work with makes these white jam into his pocket. Did you just throw my cat out the window? Faster. Must go faster. No. Absolute sacred life finds you. I need to go closer. I want to get a quick look at this. Can you take us closer? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jeff Goldblum.
Andrew Goodwin. Thank you. Let me see. And I gotta look at them, Andrew. I just want to see everybody. Nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. It's really delightful to see you. Thank you so much.
Look,
how are you?
Look at you. Is this not a fine specimen of a human being?
Well, look at them. Look how they dressed up.
Beautiful crowd. Look, we have it up in the...
Look. How many people do you think are here?
About, I don't know, 50, 60, something like that.
I think it's more than that.
Oh, they told me there's 2,000 people in its capacity, so that's very nice for you.
And what are you all from Orlando, or did you come here?
Come on, Jeff, let's have a seat.
Orlando. Hey, that's me, look. Wow. Okay. I got this as a new jacket. I haven't worn this jacket before. You like it? How about my boots? Like it? Yeah. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Hat? Thank you, Andrew.
So, it is absolutely amazing that you join us here today, because you have had kind of a whirlwind week.
Yes,
yeah.
As you know, but maybe you don't know. You know what I did? Well, after you were in Los Angeles, because we went to the Capitol Records building. Do you know that building in Los Angeles? Very famous, pagoda-looking building where Frank Sinatra and the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and Nat King Cole made records. I have a jazz band. I play jazz piano, and I have a little band, and we made a record there. The Decca is going to come out with.
So excited. It was terrific. And thank you so much for inviting me to that.
You're so sweet. Your sweet wife, Tracy, she was just great. And your daughter's getting married.
My daughter's getting married next Saturday, you're welcome to attend if you can fit it in.
I was going to surprise you. I'm going to sing that song, You've Only Just Begun. You have white lace and promises. Then we made that record, and then the next morning I flew to Tokyo, where I met with Wes Anderson was there, and we were doing publicity for Isle of Dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
I love that.
Great. And then
I went right from there to London, and Bryce Dallas Howard and Chris Pratt and Colin Trevorrow, who directed the last one and who wrote this one, and then J.A. Bayona, who directed this one, Fallen Kingdom, were there, and we did a couple of days press on that. Then I'm going to go to Hawaii in like a week to do more press on that. As you can imagine, these big movies, you do lots of press and like that.
it doesn't slow down. So
no, I just came here right from London.
And on June 8th is Hotel Artemis.
Hotel Artemis, that's June 8th, that's right. With the wonderful Jodie Foster, that's right. And Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah, yeah. And then, I'm giving your whole schedule of these people here so you can see this. And this deserves a round of applause. On June 14th, this man is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
That's so sweet, thank you very much. Have you been to Los Angeles and Hollywood and walked those streets and said, you did? And did you see the stars on the street? Did you like those? They're nice to see up close, aren't they? Hey, well, I'm going to have one.
Yeah. And then June 22nd, of course, Jurassic World comes out.
It's June 22nd. Right.
And we get to see Dr. Ian Malcolm again.
Dr. Ian Malcolm, yes. I have a little thing in this, but it's always nice to play that part. You know why? Because even though the movies are very fun and great dinosaurs and they're scary and everything, I like that character.
Yeah.
I like that character. You know, I'll bet in the intervening couple decades, Ian Malcolm has been a prolific author of books. I'll bet he's writing about innovative environmental protection and animal rights and the glories of science and solving problems without violence. And maybe trying his hand at some poetry. And then in these movies, sometimes I get a chance to make a remark or two from my thinking and feeling. It's a very interesting part and a big responsibility.
We look forward to much more of that as well. But if you folks ever need your daily dose of Jeff Goldblum, my God, the internet is just blowing up over you with everything. Hour-long videos, 10-hour-long videos of you purring. You making your different Goldblumisms, as they call them, all the the ahs, and something that's just come up. And here's the beauty of these panels. Jeff is the world's greatest improviser. We don't talk about anything ahead of time. If I ever go to him and say, hey Jeff, don't tell me about it. So there is something I have made up, and you haven't seen it.
I didn't know this. I didn't even know you were going to surprise me with anything. I like this.
Can you get in on this? Can you get tired? Yeah. What? So we have a Jeff Goldblum Life Finds a Way cereal.
Now, who made that? I think I've seen that on Instagram because I go to #Jeff Goldblum and I'll be looking in case we take some pictures. I'll be looking. Last time I did these, I like to see our pictures together, and I think about our experience, and I think about each and every one of you. I do. I see them all, and sometimes I go to your stack and I see all your other pictures. I do.
So this leads me to another question that you recently talked about. You're shirtless on here.
Oh boy.
And that wasn't scripted. Again, back to the improvisation of Jeff Goldblum. It says, take your shirt off.
I forget, I can't remember. Steven Spielberg, I gotta ask him next time I see him how that came about. I don't think it was in the script, but somehow I got my shirt off, I don't know.
Yeah, so.
But who made this, do you think?
I have no idea.
It's very nice. You know, because they still sell Life cereal, don't they?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I have no stock in it, but I used to love this cereal. This used to be a favorite of mine, and if given my chance, there's a Barbara's Shredded Spoonfuls. Do you know those? They're kind of the healthy version of Life. Oh, I like an oat check very, very much. Life finds a way. Well, there you go.
So, yeah.
I don't know how you found that. Where'd you find it?
You know what we'll do? At the end of this, we'll sign that and you can give that to someone.
Really? All right. It doesn't have any cereal in it.
No.
But you know.
No.
Okay.
And then something else on the internet that I recently pulled off. 10 reasons Jeff Goldblum is the coolest man alive. Like they limited it to 10. So the first one, he has the best taste in eyewear ever. It says you've allegedly worn over 1,000 pair of eyeglasses.
No, I haven't worn 1,000 pair of eyeglasses. That can't be true. But I have, over the course of my long or short life, I've experimented with many glasses. But I'm a minimalist. I like to get rid of it. In my private collection, I only have half a dozen or something like that. But I recently got a few more, including this one here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
You like these?
I do like those, yeah.
I'm a little myopic. I actually need glasses. You know, I'm good if I can see this very well, but to see you, you're a little blurry, so I need that. So, but I like these. You know what? You know where I get these? Can you guess who makes these? I don't know if you're interested in glasses. Can you guess who makes these? I'm sure you won't, because they're kind of a boutique kind of company.
Yes.
Jacques-Marie Mage. If you look up Jacques, like the French Jacques, Marie, M-A-R-I-E, Mage, M-A-G-E, that's what these glasses are. I like them very, very much. How do I look better? Do I look better without glasses or with glasses? Here's glasses, here's without glasses. Applause for without glasses. Applause for with glasses. That's very helpful. Thank you very much. That helps me.
Yeah. All right, the next one, and you touched on this. He plays in a jazz band, and they have weekly shows. You can go to LA any point and see you playing in a bar.
You could come see us. You could come see us. If you get to LA the next time you want to see the Walk of Fame or come around, and you're there on a Wednesday night, if I'm there in town and not working, we have a residency or a weekly gig at a place called Rockwell. That's all you have to remember. Google Rockwell, like Sam Rockwell, and show up and tap me on the shoulder when you get there. It's very intimate. And, I'll play jazz music.
Jeff Goldblum and the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. Really looking forward to that album coming out. The next one says he stands 6'4" and has a pretty exclusive club in Hollywood of big and tall actors. 6'4".
Yeah, that's not so freakishly tall. That's not.
Well, it's not freakishly tall, but when we do these panels, I feel like a child. I feel like I'm being warmed by your embrace. It's so...
I love to wrap my encouraging arms around you. But you're a lovely height. You're 5'11". You're 6.
Oh, no. I'm 5'9" and a bit.
Perfect. That's the movie star height. That's most great movie stars. Paul Newman and Steve McQueen. I'm sure we're that height.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. You know how tall Tom Cruise is? Actually, his actual size.
4'11".
Maybe so. I don't know.
It says you've never had a filling or a cavity.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, no, he's not lying.
And I think it's just genetic, but these days I do pride myself on my hygiene, my oral hygiene. I like to brush my teeth, and I'm a very good flosser. Do you floss? That's very important. I like the flossing. And I'm teaching I have 2 little boys, a 3-year-old, and he's almost 3, and a 1-year-old. And you know, it takes a while before you really learn to brush your teeth. So I'm teaching them to, yeah.
They can follow in Daddy's footsteps. You have a poodle named Woody Allen Goldblum. That's true. Yeah, and you are a dog person. You love dogs. You're getting another one, aren't you? You were telling me.
Emily would like another dog. My sweet wife Emily. Yeah. Yes, we might, but there's chaos in our house. I don't know. I mean, 2 kids and the dog we have, he's a standard poodle, a red-haired standard poodle, Woody. And he's a doll. He's the sweetest doll. He sleeps with us, and he's very protective of the kids. But I don't know. Yeah, she wants she'd like another puppy.
Yeah. We have 3 dogs. My wife won't admit to it. She says we have 1, and the dog has 2 of its own. So that's the way she
I didn't know you had 3 dogs. What are the names of the dogs?
It's what? I have Lola, I have Max, and we have Oliver.
Lola, Max, and Oliver.
Yeah.
Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Little Lola wants you. What's that from? That's right. That's right.
These guys. Yeah.
Very, very good. Who played that in the movie? Who played that part in the movie? Gwen Verdon, exactly right. Who played the devil in the movie? Ray Walston, who was on what TV show that I liked when I was a kid?
My favorite Martian!
So my favorite Martian?
My favorite Martian, yes.
Yeah. What else you got? Oh, Jeff Goldblumisms are a real thing. And we talked about this, the ahs, the ums, they're becoming a form of a pseudo-language.
Like
You should hear our kids, boy, they make a lot of funny sounds. And and I just told the story the other day on the Graham Norton. I was in there. I said, my dad used to use this expression. Has anybody ever heard? Because my dad used to say this. I used to go to the kitchen after we would eat, and I'd, help rub clean the pots and pans. But I would kind of, do that, And he'd say, hey, Jeff, use asses and elbows. Asses and elbows. Really get in there. Really get your asses and elbows. So I say that to Charlie because he brushes his teeth like this. I say, Charlie, come on, asses and elbows, asses and elbows. And now he says, asses and elbows, asses and elbows. Then he came out the other day, he said, something. I said, you like those pancakes? He says, yes, never in my life, he said, have I had such good pancakes.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, what, really? Never in your long life?
And that leads actually to the next one. It says your first child, Charlie Ocean, was born on July 4th, Independence Day. Yeah.
Believe it or not. While I was making, and he was born during the shoot, this is like 2.5 years ago, of the last Independence Day. I came home to participate in the birth with my wife, from the set. We were shooting in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it was about an hour's flight, but I had, I was very nervous. I had, different flights standing by, and, I got home, and I didn't miss it.
And now you have River Joe as well?
River Joe, yes. I was there for that birth as well. I helped out, too. Has anybody you've had children and been in the delivery room? That's something, isn't it? And your daughter, were you there when your daughter was born?
I was there. My daughter was born premature. I was there. Yeah.
How premature?
6 weeks. Not too bad.
Okay. Yeah.
But I was there.
Good. And did you help out? Were you right there?
I was there. I remember it crystal clear. I was there, then everything went black, and then I woke up in another room.
Really?
I remember it like yesterday.
Fainted, really?
No, I didn't. It was a miracle. I loved it.
It's such a miracle. It is something, but it's something. It's something. It's something. My wife she was in the Olympics for Canada. She does rhythmic gymnastics and Cirque du Soleil stuff. So she's a contortionist. She's a contortionist. So she was the first child. They were having trouble getting it out. His shoulder was stuck and stuff. So she got her legs way back behind her head. I held one. My job was to hold one. So I held one. I was doing it back, and I was right here, and her face was right there. And she was pushing, and she has fine, beautiful blonde hairs on her neck. And I'd never seen it before, they were all standing straight out. What a moment.
That's what happened to you in The Fly. In The Fly, all those little hairs, I remember that.
That's right, but a different kind of, this was a very
different kind of
hair. It's a beautiful, beautiful hair. I had a few coarse fly hairs on my back.
Yeah. I think this one might get a reaction. It says, Jeff Goldblum is the epitome of a silver fox. says he has better tasting clothing at 65 than most men do at 30.
Thank you.
GQ magazine in Britain. He is on the cover this month. It'll be out in a week or so.
It is GQ, yeah. I took some nice looking pictures in that, yeah. Yes. And a guy came over to the house and wrote a very sweet story about me.
So nice.
Nice.
And I'm going to finish with this one. He exudes charm, sex appeal, and wholesomeness.
Wholesomeness too. I am a little bit wholesome, aren't I? Yes.
Well, we're going to put that to the test because recently on the internet, you read some tweets and we got the chance to do it in Calgary. Well, guess what, Jeff? I went online and I pulled some off, and again, you've never seen these.
No, I didn't even know you were...
These are real tweets that over the last little while people have tweeted under hashtag Jeff Goldblum, hashtag Jeff Goldblum's hot, hashtag I love Jeff Goldblum, hashtag I wanna, well, we won't go to that one. Why don't you have pick through a few of them, whatever you want.
I'm scared, I hope this isn't embarrassing. I'm going to get through all of them. I don't know, no matter what. All right. Number one, Jeff Goldblum. This is so somebody wrote this. Yeah, this is a tweet.
These are all tweet. Everyone is someone wrote them in. Yeah.
I've never seen these. Jeff Goldblum never responded to my lunch proposal. It's time to cut some toxic people out of my life. Sorry, Jeff. And I can't carry all the weight in this relationship.
Interesting.
Very funny. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. Number two, I recently bought a Jeff Goldblum shower curtain. He has seen my every nook and cranny. Yeah, most people don't know those shower curtains aren't hooked up, so I can watch them. I watch everybody in the shower. Yeah, that's how I spend most of my days. Just tune in to somebody else taking a shower.
I don't think you're lying. I believe you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, number three. Just embarrassed myself in a cinema full of people because I full-on squealed when Jeff Goldblum made an appearance in the new Jurassic World trailer.
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Number four. Jeff Goldblum always looks like he knows something that I don't. And I'm willing to do anything to find out what it is he knows.
My wife said that about me. She said he knows something. The way he just looks at you. Look, see, he's got this look.
She's not willing to do anything to find out what I know. I hope not either. Let's see, number five. I don't know why you bracketed this because these are all part of what I say.
Yeah.
Five. If I could choose one person to narrate my life, I would pick Jeff Goldblum. And then, quote, because I guess this is what I would say, I don't think I'm, so different than your average, Number six, Jeff Goldblum could punch me in the face with his 15 rings on, and I would gladly tell him to do it again.
Look at the rings.
I only have, how many are there? She says 15. No, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, then you'd have to punch her 3 times.
I don't know when I started to wear rings. I was never a ring-wearing fella, but I somehow got this hankering for rings.
Yeah.
I don't know what. You like them? Is it too dandified? I don't know. What am I looking like? I don't know. Let's see. Who do I like who wears rings? Who plays that song? Lenny Kravitz.
Oh,
Lenny Kravitz wears a lot of rings. Keith Richards wears a lot of rings.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Number 7. If I could undergo some sort of operation to have Jeff Goldblum's voice, I would do it faster than you can say life finds a way.
An 10-hour video, I'm not kidding, go on YouTube, 10-hour video of him purring.
Gosh. Hey, I get you. This is only the beginning of the day. I've met some of these people because I'll bet I've signed autographs so far, so I've seen some of you. Yes, and I remember each and every one of you. And now we're going to do some pictures. We're going to do some photos and some more autographs, and we're going to spend the rest of the day together, just hanging out, you and I.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, one-on-one, close personal relationships. Okay, number 8. I would totally let Jeff Goldblum tear me apart like a velociraptor feasting on a triceratops, and I would love every minute of it. I would too. I would. Maybe I will when we take pictures.
Maybe you will.
All right, let's see. And finally, 9. Oh, this is good. I'm going to get a tramp stamp in honor of my favorite guy, the Grand Master. I can't wait to have Jeff Goldblum's face on my ass. And that's it.
And that's it.
Don't need this, do you?
Here, why don't we do this? Why don't you sign it for some people? Give that a signature. That's a great keepsake. Hey, Jeff, do this one as well. We'll give this one to them. It's the 10 reasons that... And I think this one might frizz me real well.